Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 97 of our Let's Play of Tera for the PlayStation 4. So this is actually the current video right now. So basically we're playing this literally in 2025. The other videos were back in 2024 and 3. So yeah, it's been a while. So a lot of things have happened in the past year. So for one thing, we're no longer toting the lower end tier weapons. In fact, we are now in the more higher tier, as you can see at the 763.22. Excuse me. So basically we got like the Kaya gear set and basically all Kaya stuff, and we pretty much changed our output and we pretty much upgraded this to Kaya stuff. Basically this was all the old stuff, but as you can see it got a drastic power boost. And it's also got gems equipped on them. So basically, we also had gotten this. I believe this was actually during the 1% box event that was happening, like I guess 1 month ago or a couple of weeks ago, before it no longer is maneuvering or working anymore. So we also have jump event items that are bound to us now, which increase our critical attack boost and rating, our damage as well. And we also have some legendary stigmas, or I don't know how you call them. I probably butchered the name. Basically they will help us out in attack, and of course we also have stuff that we have collected. So basically during the 1% what's it called, 1% event, we pretty much got all of this stuff that we could. And now there's a new card system. In case you're wondering what this is, the card system is now to gain other stuff. So basically, you can use, it's like, you know how you would collect cards and everything, it could be any kind of stuff. Well, now they actually can be useful to something else. Like, let's say, increase your stats in some certain fields. And I believe we also have newer stuff. So basically this stuff is now required to upgrade your said gear, and oh boy does it actually get up there a lot. So also have angler tokens because of reasons, because we need to upgrade our fishing rod, but we need like 100 diamonds, and this is a new item that's going on right now. So basically what those items are, they would actually what is it? You would actually trade in a certain item, like an anger token or something like that, or some kind of tokens you get from dungeons, and then you trade them off for either this. As for this, we have upgraded the fishing rod. So it was originally 1, but now the fishing rod is almost there. So the final upgrade quite literally needs 100 diamonds. We got everything else, but we lacked the diamonds in order to upgrade, giving it the last boost. This is the event item that was going on. This is what actually came up and gave you the let's say the bracelets. And man, those bracelets are hard, man. So if you actually had 110 boxes, guess what? There was a rare chance for you to get them because it's 1%. Hence the name. And then you got your heroic oath accessory equipment stuff. So basically what this stuff is basically stuff that you can actually give to other characters of your kind, or not kind, but more like liking. Then you have these items. These items are key to literally upgrading your equipment gear and rings and stuff like that. This is the event item that's going on right now. I am trying to, as you can see, there's 42 days left, and this one is just a sport item that actually would help you. It gives you legendary cards, crates for fishing, and the next item pouch, and the Kaya enchantment stuff. But guess what? You can only get this When you reach a specific level, it says in the red text, equipment level must be 770 plus. We are literally 6 points and, well, 6.78 points short. This one, on the other hand, will give you it in 17 points, or actually 16.78 points. Now, this one is actually more you want to get because it's only got the stat changing superior segments and even upgrade material for it, legendary cards, and even the elusive Aran and Sharhara stones bond. So basically, when it says bond, it means that these items are bound to your count, and no matter what, so you're pretty much stuck with it. And this right here will actually give you a item that's only be available for when you actually have golden statuses, like a status when you pay for it. That's multi-neurostrom 10. And the blazing blue ring of fire actually is a stat boost item, accessory that you can put on. Basically, it's these items right here. But I digress. What was I at? Then you have these coins, which you can trade in at the High Watch. Summons, and then of course designs for that. I remember back in my day they were expensive, and now it's a little bit less. You can see that we got some new costumes. This right here was originally put in the 1% boxes along with this. So basically what I've been doing is been trying to sell some of the stuff off, and if you go to enchant, basically it requires gold, it requires this, it requires the golden plates and these fragments. And back then, like the last 2 weeks ago, the item experience points, dang, this is about that 40th anniversary. We have made some improvements on our skills. I did leave it the way it was because it was originally a different setup. It was more based on combat and aggressive attack. So I basically fit the fireball with fireball skills, and it has this for crit and skill damage. Same thing with this, crit and movement speed. And this is just the way it is. Arcane Pulse, pretty much we got the Endow Arcane Pulse, which increase our skill damage by 25. Lightning Strike by 20% in a few seconds, and can cast while moving, which is always a good thing. And crit factor by 2.5% for 5 seconds. And then you have the Meteor Strike, and that actually has the carving. Meteor Strike doubles the chance for crit. Can charge while movement, and it requires less magic, so that's always a good thing. Mana Barrier has now been grounded. Mana Barrier increases endurance by 20% for 20 seconds, and it can absorb 30% of damage. So basically, it's literally a shield. Lightning, Brilliant Lightning Strike is now reduced by 150 points. Double the crit chance when attacking, and this one eliminates cooldown time by 50%. So basically, we can just keep striking over and over and over and over if we keep keeping that limit, that 50%. This Hail of Storms has now been reduced by 300, and also increased crit hit rate by 3 seconds by 5 seconds. Mana boost. We do not have this one right here, even though this would be interesting to have. Cooldown time by 20%, and efficient duration of that item by 20%. So this is pretty cool. As you can see, we just used our skill to teleport over here, so I can continue doing what I need to do. And you got these other items too. Increase damage to multiple targets, and yeah, basically we've just been leveling up. This item was only good for the Phoenix. This is actually reduce our manual time by 30%. This is the same thing with alchemy, same thing with harness. You can swim faster than any other races. And this one actually has, excuse me, So originally we only had this one and the Blue Phoenix. Now we have a plethora of summons. So we got Noble Socks, Salty Heart. There's one more cat out there. I just need to see if I can get it. Got the Night Dragon, the Summon, Santa Alpaca, the Mighty Phalang Dragon, and the Orville Pig, and the Black Tigress, what was wearing the hat. This one, on the other hand, I am still unable to find because I believe this is a purchasable item which you can actually buy, which requires money, and that's something we do not have the luxury at that time. And then this used to have like 5 or maybe 6 chains, but now we actually changed it because we actually switched between 2 different types of guilds. We're on our second or third guild right now. We were in the strawberry or berry slayers until we switched over to the sorcerer masters, and then we switched over to the current guild we are in now. The sorcerer master actually helped us, our guild, make our attack patterns and chains for both attacks. Basically, it's meant to attack fast, but as for our attack power, it is literally through the roof. So, yeah, I wouldn't actually recommend messing with this. As you can see, we have the Beyond the Power, we have these, and I will show you a trick off of this right now. Let's see what else that's new. Stigmas, I only equipped all the legendary stuff, so our attack, we basically acquired all attack forms. So basically increased damage by 1.5% and 5 damage. You can upgrade them and make them powerful. Same thing goes for this. Same goes for this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I could go for something else, but unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything. I mean, I have the cash for it, but just not the item to do it. The item's actually kind of expensive. And as you can see, each one of those rings, if I was to go and actually do it, you can see the top right, that the number score goes down. That goes right back up. Then of course the crafting, we are still a master of jewelry and all this other stuff of alchemy. Our feats are still the same, slightly different though. Our pet is a bit more different. In fact, he gives us 6% or 6 attack power with 0.2 attack power and attack speed. Here's the card collection I was mentioning earlier. So basically you can, this is the stuff like that of certain stigmas or whatever it is that you have. So let's say if I wanted to upgrade this, I would actually have to have a card and the card experience. We have plenty of card experience, so unfortunately we do not have the ability to do so, but by doing that we can increase the card by 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 and stuff like that. And each time it goes up a level, it gives us a 0.2. So let's say if we did it like 15, each 5 will grant us at least 1%, so it will grant us 3%. It's not a whole lot, but small numbers will in fact go up there. And do note, this actually correlates with these. Yeah, so it will in fact increase these things as well, which is not bad. In fact, if we go over here, you can tell with all the stuff that we have gained. Daily rewards, update, product. Other than that, that's pretty much all the information that we actually I have for you. Other than the stuff that's in the baker. Way. Aha. Oh, apparently this guy's back. Hang on. Apparently what you can do, I'm gonna block this guy because I don't need to see his advertisement stuff right here. Basically, Okay, so basically what you have to do is push the dart button and then chat and then square and then after that just choose whoever you want to block.
Looks like someone played a trick on you.
I'm gonna check the broker here. Apparently that has sold for 95,000 gold. Gotta love that cha-ching noise, man. There is literally no items in here. Okay.
You look troubled.
I am trouble, good sir, or good pug. I would actually reduce this to this much. Go to here. And basically what I would do is I buy all of the penny stuff, but so far there's nothing actually good for sale right now. Let's check the gems. Actually, that right there is actually a steal. All these things that are this much. Out of gold. That sucks.
Are you with the Federation?
Just gotta do that real quick.
Don't
yes,
push
you
yourself so hard.
Literally saw that right there. Okay, there we go. Now I feel much better. So basically, as you can see, I would actually go in there and do this every single night. And I will buy stuff like this that's literally 1 copper coin, literally a penny. And yeah, I bought that because it was cheap. Because usually they would actually sell for maybe a couple thousand, actually more thousand, like 100,000s. But I got it dirt cheap. And usually I just buy this stuff right here and then turn it around and sell it. As you can see, this right here was 1 copper coin. So is this. I would turn it around and I'll sell stuff like this for literally 1 gold. And it helps me out. Same thing with this. As you can see, I am a penny pincher. All this is actually literally just coins or not that much. I can do this because I actually have plans for these. I gotta love that cha-cha-chi. Excellent. As you can see, the same thing with these things as well. And I am going to... that guy says he was new and he's not new. I'm going to go to my gym section. These leveled up, you need to up-level these. And you need a total of 3 of them. And it doesn't matter what kind of it is, as long as it's the same level 1. 2, 3. Synthesize. Boom. And now we got a level 2.
Ever fought in a real battle?
The other thing is, I will probably be needing more of them. You can see we have a lot of banks too. Got 2. And there are these. Excellent. And size gym. 1, 2, 3. And boom. Level 2. So basically, now we actually can do the same thing as well. 1, 2, 3. And boost. Boom. Level 3. So now, see, we're trying to get it to go past these, because if we can get it to get past these, then our item level score on the top right of 763.22 would actually increase. That's something that we actually need and want. But for right now, we do not have anything like that. We can only sell these on the other hand, but other than that, we can't really do anything about it. We can't even put these in our bank. This item cannot be stored in the guild bank, cannot be stored in the bank itself, cannot be traded, or it's restricted to synthesize. In other words, you cannot even use them to make stronger gemstones, or else I would have done it a long time ago. But unfortunately for us, oh, that's my timer. I've gone past 20 minutes. So basically, I'm gonna put this
I've been training too, you know.
Because we don't need the mass majority of these things. We need one more 5 to either to give us another boost. But like I said, 17 is pretty cheap for these stones because they usually go for 25,000 gold instead of 17,000 gold. So that's about 5, 6, 7, 8, 8,000 gold cheaper. So that's kind of something I would actually go for. So yeah, we have multiple banks, and as for stuff here, basically the bank stuff on the here on the left. This is for defensive and so in case I have other characters. This right here is for other stuff that we actually will need, but we don't need right now. Our alchemy stuff, actually, I think I may have something I could put in there. This. Put this in there too if I wanted to. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you got your other stuff here. Let's see. Then you got your anniversary ring coins. Man, it's difficult. This right here is only good. These coins, these things you could actually get from the 1% boxes. These summons right here were the same thing, 1% boxes, but they only good for what's it called? 1 day. And all these other items here, you pretty much would actually be getting from the boxes, except for certain items. Like this was actually going for 250,000 gold. I was like, what? Now we got to switch the thing too. You got this stuff. It's all. You got to be careful when you equip it or bond because it does bind with the weapon itself. All this stuff right here was in those 1% boxes. And this stuff as well. It basically puts you on a broom. Which I probably might do that. Then you have this and these ninja stuff like that. All these items right here were also in that 1% box. Especially with all of these, I'm gonna put these all across our characters. Put all the gemstones there in case we do need it. This right here was basically from those 1% boxes except for the enchanted quest scroll. Then you have the, let's see, what else do I have? These items here, these are expensive discs, so I'm not going to use them right away. Then I have stuff from other characters, which I'm okay with. See, they're just regular stuff. This stuff, on the other hand, is actually more rare. Let's see, what else do I have to show you guys? This right here, this right here. Also, from logging in or maintenance or something like that or other. That's pretty good. And then you have these right here, which is a summons, which is pretty good too. As you can see, you can actually pop one of these. And the funny thing is, you can actually pretend like you actually have the latest gear. In reality, you don't. Same thing with this, you collect stuff. Here we go. And basically you can collect these as well. Same thing here. Okay, so nothing good. Nothing good here. I don't know why it's giving me these two things. It's like irrelevant. Nothing there. Hairstyles. Sorry, I'm trying to fight back sleep and it's kind of winning already. Then you have these items that are all from the 1% boxes. Same thing here. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely losing it because I'm trying to figure out where we're at. There we go. That was also from the 1% box. This was obtained by using a specific method. This changes your status. It's a ruin stone. Excuse me. I was told to get the ruin stones only when you have max gear. We're not there yet, but we're heading close to it. You can see we got like a lot of stuff here. Fishing gear, nothing. And more random stuff, actually. Then we go on to the 8th one. So basically, this stuff is not random. Everything that's like down to the maintenance. We no longer need these. We just need a lot of those. This is for the right time. And I got this somehow, and this for doing something. I don't know what it was. There's all the stuff from here. And then all our fishing stuff. That's pretty good. Then the 1% boxes also drop this right here, which is pretty good. This you had to make. This right here, it also drops as well, but there's about a total of 3 variants. There's the level 1, level 5, and level 10. And then these dropped as well. And that should be it for this. So basically, what I wanted to show you, if I can find
You
it.
look like you could wrestle a basilisk.
I don't think I can. Okay. I'm gonna go to my favorite spots, but actually, I think about
impudent youth.
I would actually have to go on the delivery list on here and go to this. So we are rank 9. We would have to go to Cutthroats or Curseland Fishery. So I'm gonna go with Curseland Fishery.
Have we met?
Because
Or did I
something new.
dream you?
Go. Oh yeah, and another thing though, all those items that I was selling, that's all of that right there. I still have some. About 2,225,768 gold, 88 silver, and 84 gold. Yes.
Ew.
No, it doesn't, man. No, it doesn't. We already got that. We are going to take some of this out. Excellent. And then we're going to pop this. Basically, I'm going to show you guys a trick, and also so that way I can have it for my records, because, you know, I tend to forget things. All the glitches and stuff like that, I tend to forget, which kind of sucks if you think about it, but it's okay, because that's why we do this, so that way we can actually remember. And here we are. It is cold, it's nippy, and man, why we're in a dress. And you got these dudes over here. So basically, you would actually need the fishing gear, or the angler whiskers, but I figured out there was a trick, and somebody pointed this out to me. All you have to do is go to info, go to titles, select big angler, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, push the options button, push the X button, push the X button again, push the triangle, and then push circle, circle, menu screen, options, info, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same thing, options, X, X, triangle. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. It's XX triangles. You have to do it quick though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I was pushing the square instead of the triangle. So basically what I'm doing is I'm glitching the thing here for fishing, and it makes the fishing a lot more easier. Everyone else around me is doing either auto fishing like I'm doing right now, but at a more faster rate. And I'm also doing what is it called? In order for you to pull this off, you need to have the big angler achievement or title. So to achieve that, you need to capture a extremely golden rare fish at every single fishery spawn, so that way you can get it. See how she just pulled one in, and she just reeled one out, so that way she can get one later. See, that takes a long time. She's doing auto fishing, but as for me, it took care of it right there and then. Unfortunately, I believe we broke the game. Ah, so that broke us out. Ha! Lupo. Fish Association.
Do I know you? Leaving already?
No, I do not know you. Blue-finned fish. So, this is pretty funny. Pretty good, because there's a yellow finned fish, and it has Zatch Bell's reference in there. And if you don't know what a Zatch Bell is, it's pretty much a anime reference from the old anime back when it used to be Cartoon Network back in 2002 or 5. So, yeah. For each one of these fishes, we have a set of 20 of them. Will give us a good chunk of it. As you can see, by the time we're done with these, we're probably going to get another 5,000 gold. More so, or less. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to waste it.
Got a secret to share.
So I'm going to just do this. They're worth a good 20 bucks extra though. And I don't need to worry about doing anything else because I believe in the this right here I have fish fillets, and that's how you actually will make more bait. So go here, triangle, XX triangle, and then that's it. You trigger it. So it makes fishing a lot more funner. As you can see, that person's still fishing from the last time they reeled it out. Or cast it out, sorry. And it's going to be a while because it also depends on what food you eat, which is the fish salad, and it makes the manual time and auto fishing time a lot more quicker. Also a sun hat, a sunglass and various things can happen like reducing the fishing time and capturing what they call a big ass fish. And the reason why I say that is because that's what's literally called. I'm not lying to you guys. Saint just reeled it in and cast it out. We're doing the same thing, but at a lot more quicker formats. So come over here.
Wait, you're the one from the island?
No.
We haven't met, have we?
There we go. Got 4 more to go. So basically, in order to get fish fillets, you would have to disassemble the fish. I'll show you in the video once, or actually I'll show you if you can make it towards the end of this one real quick. So basically now we're about to run out of baits, high level bait, so we gotta make some more. So basically to make more, you just go to skills, go to, oh wait, no, not skills, sorry, crafting. I'm gonna go to processing, baits, go to this, do this. So basically at this point in time where we are crafting, so pretty cool. And boom, 3 out of 4, so 1 more should complete it all. Boom. And yes, you can just simply just do XX triangle. Unfortunately, that's it. XX triangle. And after that, it just goes back. So just X out, X back in. I always like to mess with these people. Like, I'm better fisher than you are. There's another LN. Unfortunately, it won't work because we paused the menu screen, so we kind of glitched it out to some extent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Options, XX triangle. Didn't work. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Options, XX triangle. Boom. And she's got the Squid Games outfit. Probably don't get the reference. So, yeah. Each time that we actually fish, we get a fish and an angler token. I believe we've gotten something else. Once we're done, we should be able to, in fact, see what is it that we got. But until that time, we're probably going to need to sell some of this fish so we can get some of that. Too bad. Fly, my bird, fly.
Behind you! A Pegasus!
No, my dude, it was actually a phoenix. Okay, after that, you keep going, not find any more.
Step 1. Ask for my help.
So basically now, see yellowfin, yellowfin, a large yellowfin with flavorful meat. Many yellowfins have arrived on the dock with a suspicious bite marks. Basically, Zatch Bell because he likes yellowfins. And that gives you a time limit before the fish goes bad up there at the top. Time remaining, 1 day and 23 hours. Basically, we just sell all of our other stuff that is low grade. We're gonna keep the blue fins though. And then go to this inventory. Go to fish. L3, the dismantled, collect all of them, dismantle, and this is how you get the fish fillets to make more baits. And for some reason, oh yes, take that. I got 100 gold, and go over here, and boom, there we go. And then we're going to, I'm gonna go to the nearest town. I'm gonna look for the banker actually, because I want to make sure I'm selling stuff as well. Sorry.
You need my help?
Not really. But... oh yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Helping others is a delight.
put this here. Go. In case I need other people to go in. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to switch characters, load back in, and then cut back out, so that way it could be easier for me to come back to Morris. Or I need to change the name to Morris. So that way it'd be easier for me to just jump back in. Basically, that's pretty much what has changed over the year, over the time of the year. And yes, you can see it's no longer 1 and 2 is 1 and 3. So I have a whole plethora or army of women, actually. And yeah, as you can see, that's, but yeah, you got a whole bunch of all the classes and everything. You got your sorcerer, archer, brawler, slayer, lancer. I think that one may be slayer actually. the other one was just the swords person. And Gunner. This is actually the Gunner. Yeah, she's toting around the giant gun. And then Mystic, Priest, Mystic, Sorcerer, and Slayer. And then I believe we only have one Reaper. This is the one that we're also doing as well, as you can see by the logo. Our Heavy Axe, our Ninja, our Valkyrie. Pretty much almost all of them are level 65. I need to figure out which one is not. Don't know, maybe all of them are 65. Yeah, it looks like it. Except for the third page. But we got like 3 of them that are 65. This one, and this one, and this one are the only ones left. And I need to figure out, I need to figure out which one of them is near in town. Hood things. Valkyria. That's actually the one to show off about that instant level up. So basically, what, like I said, what that does, it does exactly what I said it does. It does an instant level up. So basically, what it does, like I said, it just instantly levels you up, like by 1 or 5 or 10, depending on what the level or the scroll encounters. Oh, we have some cells, huh? And let's see.
Take care of yourself.
Basically, almost everything has sold. And yeah, see, like I said, I just buy them for 1 copper coin and then turn it around and sell it for 1 or 2. So it's just actually a pretty good business model. And then also that. So I'm gonna collect all 36,630 cold coins. I'll go ahead and just
A new face around here.
deposit that. Oh yeah, since we're here already.
Far away.
Gonna go to here, gonna go here, gonna go here, see if I can find it. I think it's in the potions or alchemy. Here it is. Boom, boom, and basically this is what it does. The instant level up. Click it. You just gotta level up right there, standing around not doing anything. Congratulations, you're level 39. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm more flashy than you. But yeah, basically that's what it does. Go and exit out, and I'm gonna log back into Morissa, and then after that, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get around with our Reaper, because that was our main problem in the last video, I believe, because we could not, for the life of ourselves, figure out how to get past the actual quest. So basically, now we are going to just log in and log out. That way we can take off on her profile when the time is right, with non-commentary, because I'm pretty sure you guys are hearing me hear like, his voice sucks, just because I'm using a controller that's not actually owned by Sony. I was gonna say Sony. But the thing is, it's like, I guess you could say it's a Mad Cat or a knockoff version of it, but I can control the character, unless, like the last video, I was like glitching to the left, so that was because I had the head jack set and talking to you guys. Now it's like, it's too loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and log onto my Reaper here, because I believe she's been staying there for the longest time, and it's time for her to move her little keister. Because, you know, we got places to go and see and do, and enemies to knock back in their place. See, we're still in the same spot. And we're going to end the video right here. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be updated with new content and get started on the next video. Thank you for watching. You guys are going to have a fantastic day. Bye-bye. Until next time.